My name's Calvin Waite, and I trade Bitcoin and cryptocurrency for a living. The best thing that could possibly happen to Bitcoin right now is happening. This is what I've been waiting for. Can I tell you, when the price started dropping about 2 days ago, I was jumping up and down. I was so excited to see this move because we cannot get into our next bull move without establishing some support. And what I have done here, we're on the weekly chart right now, and this is our 20,000 top, and it slopes down through our 13,000 daily tops, and slopes down and continues to where we broke it back in July. So this break in July was monumental. It was so exciting. Everyone was so excited. Price went up. We've battled with 12,000 and whatever. But this entire time I have been nervous because we have had such a giant one, like a unidirectional move from around 3,800 all the way up to 12,000. This is not a retracement. This is a consolidation and a continuation. We have not seen a retracement since March. And the longer you go without a retracement, the kind of more dramatic it can be. So let me tell you, I knew we were overdue, and I've been waiting and waiting and waiting. And the price is perfect. This little green triangle that I've drawn is exactly where we need to come back to. Some people don't realize that in order to really continue and create long-term price stability, we have to do kind of a handoff. And look at this, where we've had around 10,400, somewhere in there. We've had a top, a second top, and a triple top. So we've created this amazing line of resistance. And when we finally broke through, we don't want to just break through and just come back down to it, because it doesn't give it enough time or strength to become support. But the fact that we've been above this support for 4 weeks means that this move down is our retracement. This counts as a retracement. And the cool thing is because our consolidation was so strong here, and because we had such a good handoff between this solid support, this top line represents a pretty good catching point. So nobody can deny that this is a retracement, and we're hitting our first section of support. Well, let me explain to you how good this support will be. This support right here, when you have a line that has established itself for almost 3 years, this is going to be very powerful support. It's going to be really hard for Bitcoin to break through this. And honestly, in my personal opinion, I don't believe we'll break through it. But we needed to touch it, because a touch here will set us up for our next strong move. And the cool thing is, look at this move here. So we had this giant move. This is seriously a 200%, 222% move. So if we can take, sorry, I've got everything all nutsoid here. If we can establish support on this line, let's say it hits 9,400 down here. I'll just go right in the middle. Our next move didn't even drop high enough. Hang on a sec. Our next move puts us well into bull territory. A 220% move from here sets us up for serious all-time highs. A move to the 20,000 is only 100% from here. So I wanted to kind of explain to you sort of how this works. Like horizontal supports are more powerful because they represent buys and sells that are on the books that didn't break. So if you have a whole bunch of sell orders right here and you got large sell orders and people are buying up through the sell orders, but there's just too many sell orders out on the books, and then we fall back down, all of the sell orders right here got eaten away. So when the price goes back down, all the new sell orders are brand new. These are placed by bots or by scared individuals, the fear that just kind of sinks in. But all of the orders up here are still untouched. So people can still add more. I mean, people can move their orders around, but these lines of support that are horizontal are very powerful because they represent people that have nothing has disrupted these orders. They are on the books, they've been there, and they kind of stack up until you finally get enough power to break, and then the excitement and FOMO busts through these. And then there's this kind of a strange concept. It's a pure psychology that when you come back down after a while, people feel like they missed out and they put buy orders up in here, and it gets down, and then we usually launch off. This is beautiful. I'm so excited. I know I don't understand. It's funny because people hate red days. They just don't like to see markets go down. But I love days like this. This is just music to my ears. So I'll just show you a little bit about what we're looking at today. So today we've got everything's red. And all my coins that I'm looking at are all against Bitcoin. So the only ones that are up are the stable coins. But I love these. I love days like this. And you ask, Calvin, how on earth could you love a day like this? You're investing in so many of these coins. Like, you hold a ton. Like, why would you like days like this? Because I love coins getting reset. It gives me a chance to buy again at the bottom. If you don't love days like this, then you've invested too much of your portfolio. You're long in too many positions. And so you're going to want to ease up and make smaller buys. When it comes to Bitcoin, that's kind of my fallback. I would rather hold Bitcoin than fiat. So I will take a loss in Bitcoin and ride it. But on these altcoins, I love them going up and down because it gives me a chance to rebuy low, set new targets, and make profits. So that's really awesome. Okay, just one quick last thing. I'm going to look at our daily. So look at our daily. I gotta get off of this, sorry. So our daily, let's take a look at what's happening. This right here was the excitement of us finally breaking through the 2-year resistance. And then this is magical. Like this movement up here where we have stayed up and created consolidation this high is spectacular. If we had broken through and immediately, like 2 or 3 days later, come back down into here, this would not have been very good support. It would have been pretty slippery, and we may have even fallen down through this because we'd already consolidated, and a momentum move back into this consolidation would not have been healthy with a short with about 3 or 4 days in. The fact that we lasted above this line for, wow, okay, sorry guys, 38 days. So 38 days of being up in here, all of a sudden this green zone is major support. We are touching this so quickly is nothing. This was all of the short squeeze or the long squeeze. All the people that were going long and buying on leverage, they just got killed like through this. But seriously, nobody's going to let it drop through this line. But if we stay down here for a little bit and give the market a chance to go, okay, we've had a solid run. We've come back. We've kind of regained our footing. We've got a good foothold. We will retouch 12 and we will start shooting. This is like the final move that we need before we really launch. So I am looking forward to this. If you're scared, take a deep breath, because this is the best news ever. We want to retrace, gain support, and get started on our bull move. Our big bull move could not have happened without this. So this is one step in the right direction. So I hope that helps you guys, and I will see you at the next one. Hey, look at that. You made it through another video. If you appreciated anything I said, I would really like it if you could give me a thumbs up or subscribe to the channel. If I can grow the channel a little bit more, I'd love to start doing giveaways and make things a little bit more fun around here.